could never love me for me, 'cause you mold me into something else, change me into what you want. All I ever did was love, and it wasn't good enough. We had tried to make this garden for two, but you had brought the cold and the roses never bloom.
None of that was recorded.
Bro?
Oh, really?
Give me a second.
I'm about to.
Give me a second. It might have just
Oh,
happened.
no.
It might have happened in the freeze. We might be fine. Hello
I'm
and welcome
sure-
back to Class 1D, kittens, fishies, whatever. Recap. Riku, did some Riku, you did the investigations with Yukio last episode. Yukio did some investigations. We found out a little bit more about the murder. We suspect it could be Toga. Goodness, we've just lost a good bit of recording. So sorry guys, this seems a little bit weird. I introduced you as fishies. There was a few good bits. One of them was
We don't need to recreate the bits. Just leave them as a surprise.
Yeah.
The viewers will never have to know how good, how funny we are, how amazing.
The point is, you didn't miss much. We just jumped right back into the Riku versus Bakugou fight. So that's where we started.
Yeah. Yukio did show up back at the student section without an arm.
Yes, important to know.
As you do.
There was
As you do.
As you do. Just
As you
everybody.
do.
Everybody's got to show up to the student section without an arm at least once.
No one says a word.
Bakugou rolled highest on the initiative. Riku did some Apex transformation, so he's got some boosted stats going on right now. But
We can just do it over again. I'm chilling.
no, we'll keep it going where it is.
Okay, sure.
But Riku got knocked back via explosion really close to the edge, but he's got a parasitic hijack on Bakugou. So he's got a little bit control over his movement, which means depending on Bakugou's course of action, things could go south for him, or it could go south for Riku, or depending on Riku's course of action, because Riku's proven to be very unpredictable. I hope that covers almost everything that we missed. And it is now Bakugou's turn, just going in for another attack that I have. The attack is called Claymore. So he's gonna roll the hit.
Okay.
Riku's got a stupid high AC, like a 16.
Yeah, 16. It's because of the crit.
Give me a second to look up the new crit table.
Hold on.
No, it is.
For
wait,
5, I
actually,
believe it's 24.
yes, it is 24. So that does not do the crit table, but it does surpass your AC. So,
Okay.
what do you want to do?
How much damage? And quick react, bro.
Okay.
Quick block.
Damage-wise, it's not a whole lot. Oh goodness.
I don't think a 14 is enough.
Okay, well now he's rolling maximum damage for some reason. Or near maximum. But you're going to take 13 halved. So
7?
6. Or 7.
6.
7, we round up.
7. Okay.
And I'm going to need
Okay.
a strength roll.
Okay, I'm about what's the DC?
You just need, so he rolled a 22. And so you're going to add your strength roll to your armor class, and then...
Okay, rocking the 16?
Yeah. So as
Okay,
long as your armor class is higher, or heavier, in this case, than his attack, you won't get
It's
knocked
not
back.
a 24.
He got a 22, so as long as you got, like, your 16, you need to add...
And
Not
you
even
get a
7.
Or 6.
You need 6, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Let's go, a 9.
9, woohoo!
Okay.
I just realized you guys, oh my goodness, this has all been so very weird. Because I'm just realizing they're seeing my POV, which isn't much different. But I don't want you seeing his rolls. Okay, so to fix it. OBS. Albert.
I love the wackiness.
Yeah, this is all, you know, I thought like last time was going to be the most cursed one, but I was completely wrong. It was this one. Come on. There we go. We had started recording. There we go. Everything is right
Actually,
with the world.
hold on. I make him not move.
Can you make him not move?
I make him not move.
Like to not take knockback? Yeah. Yeah, sure. How do you want to do it?
Make him trip.
Okay. You know what? Sure. Roll control.
Bet. Okay. Control? Okay. Just fine. 9.
Okay, he'll roll some fortitude.
Okay.
No. It was close, but no.
How back is it going?
He actually doesn't go as far back because the explosion is farther away from him. So he just goes back half the normal distance he would.
Okay. Last round of parasitic hijack. You know what? Let me count.
Oh no, he's got the ruler.
Okay, no. Okay. Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Can I suplex him out of the arena? And what role would that be? Combat, right?
Probably be a grapple, right?
Yeah, it'd be a grapple, which is technique, or like a strength athletics roll, something along those lines.
Okay, second option. Can I trip him up out of the arena? Like quick leg sweep.
This is
or
like
push him or something.
This is totally within your like viable like. The thing is, I think you could do all of these things you're describing, not from 10 feet away though.
No. I mean, I can move him 15 feet, right? So 5, 10, 15. Either there or here.
Oh yeah. Like if you wanted to move him and then try and throw him out.
Yeah, I just don't know if the suplex or the trip would be better.
Both would work. But
Yeah, I mean, suplex, what would it be? Control versus control?
Yeah, sure. I'll let you sort of decide that.
Yeah, what would the trip be?
Probably like, maybe even like, if you wanted to have him like run over and then you like you trip him as he's getting to his final spot. Maybe that's like a speed-based roll.
Damn, I think I might suplex him.
I did want to say grappling does have a specific thing using the system.
Yeah. Grappling is typically control.
It's control versus control.
Yeah, but if we want to do like if you want to do a suplex.
I want to do combat. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, combat would be if like he punched you and then you wanted to like judo flip him out, like you learned on your first day of school.
Fair. Well, callback would be nice.
Yeah, all the way back, episode 1.
If
Good
I'm
thing we
making him
didn't
rush
lose
towards
those
me.
recordings.
Yeah. If I'm making him run towards me.
Yep.
And I like judo flip him while he's running.
Yeah, you know what? Sure.
Conservation of momentum, if you will.
Conservation of momentum, of course. Roll your combat.
Bet. I need this. That was terrible.
That was terrible.
Hold his clothes while he's still in that Riku.
He still got disadvantage though. He still has disadvantage.
Well, the thing is I don't know if you even hit his AC.
Fuck.
Is more the problem, because otherwise it would be a contested roll. But otherwise he's got a. What'd you get?
Man, nah. Let me use my last resolve.
Okay.
What's the one like double? What's the one that doubles? The ice roll?
Doubles the skill roll? Yeah.
That's all.
No,
That's
you just
one,
double
right?
the total.
That's a 16. That's a crit.
2.
Okay.
Can you double it into a crit?
It is 2. It is 2 to do. But if you have the 2,
Never mind.
you don't have the 2. Never mind.
Not. And, I do wanna argue for something.
Okay.
Everyone's gotten an extra resolve, except me.
You not gotten an extra resolve?
I'm just saying.
I think you got an extra resolve
I have not.
in your fight against Yukio.
I used 2 out of the 3. That's why I have 1.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I'll rock the 1. Just let me whip out what I can like do.
No, because you used 2 against May.
Didn't use any against me.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't use it against me.
Yeah.
What can I do with 1 resolve?
What can you do? You want to barter with me? Okay, I see how it is. Give me a second to barter.
I'm trying to barter.
I will let you hit him with... No, 1 resolve would get you more than hitting him.
Can I get a second turn with 1 resolve?
No.
For Strength of Virtue, you can triple the damage of an attack or an ability.
Yeah, but that's sort of... See, that's like
damage, though.
That's damage based, yeah, and the other one's survivability based. Okay, how about this?
If you let me switch this into a damage roll.
I will not let you switch this into damage. Okay, you have the 1 resolve. Okay.
Like, okay.
Okay.
He's like already...
I will...
How about Resolve Deficit? He can gain the extra resolve, but next time he would gain a resolve, he doesn't.
That is an option. Another thing we have is I will let you both start falling out of the arena. Assuming, like...
Tie, is what you're saying.
Yes, well... Maybe.
Okay,
Because
we both fall.
Bakugou does have a way to get thrust upwards. So basically...
True, but I just...
He's gonna try and
like
escape.
hugging him.
Yeah. You're gonna try... So you're
I am
hugging him.
Judo.
He's gonna try and escape out of your hug, basically. And if you're unable to stop him from getting back up, he'll win.
Fuck.
That's...
I say you take it. I say you take the deficiency.
You're pretty heavy. Your control on a grapple is going to be really good, like a 5. He's also got a 5.
It's just gonna be up to what you roll.
I'll sweeten the deal. You won't even have to spend the resolve.
Riku. Are you confident that you can outroll him?
What would he roll?
He's got 5 technique dice.
I think you guys are
5
rolling
technique.
the
Yep.
amount of die. It's just who
I
rolls
only
the
have-
higher.
I have a 3 technique. Right now.
Didn't you
I
just
wasted
add
the
2?
5.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
rounds.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I am not that guy, bro.
I let you do it with something else too, like maybe strength or something else if you think you'd have a better chance with that.
My best chance would be Fortitude, just because of my +3.
I'll let you
Or Deception. On
Deception, yeah, with
1d6.
the plus
Yeah.
4 from boss.
Yeah, Deception, 1d6, get a crit.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I've given you something I think you'd be agreeable to, but you could also just choose to do something else. You could just pocket sand Bakugou.
I could just do that. Then
we
again,
know.
it worked for you.
Yeah, it's intelligence to hit. Well, no, it didn't, because Kibe is immune to being blinded, apparently.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that is how that works.
That's just
He's
cute.
immune to sand.
He doesn't think it's
And-
coarse and rough and it gets everywhere.
Oh, fuck, this is a hard decision to
Fuck.
make.
Yeah. Oh.
We'll take it a little bit, direct to the crowd, so you have time to think. The crowd's going wild. They love this fight.
Now we
Explosions.
cut to technical difficulties.
Yeah, all the monitors die in the stadium.
You know, technically, I still got 5 feet of movement to make a move because I made a move forward.
We can pull a houseman and just cut
Yeah,
to technical
that's fair.
difficulties.
Can I not just make him fall with me? Hold him in place.
Yeah, that's
All
what I'm
his muscles.
that's what I'm saying. Like you'll both go out, and then he'll try and not go out just before he's about to go out, basically.
Maybe.
I'm saying with the 5 extra movement I have, that I can force him. Can I just force him to do nothing?
Can you force him to do no?
5 feet.
Riku.
Uh,
Maybe there's a way to force him to use power instead of technique. Like
I
maybe
just make
you
him
could try
like
to-
not.
I would
You could try to,
I
like,
would allow
shove
that
him
app.
closer
I
to the
would
ground.
allow you to spend the last 5 to make him use power and not technique.
Just power. You know.
Maybe not power.
Lower
Maybe it'd be
than
like
strength.
strength. But we would
Oh,
have.
yeah,
You'd
strength.
have 3 dice plus his bonus.
I
That's
also
better than
have
his
3
technique.
dice. True. Well, yeah. I think I'll go with that option just to make it even.
Okay.
Not bad.
I'm gonna roll with for him.
Cool.
He's fairly
I
athletic.
roll strength too.
Yeah, you can roll strength or, I guess, control.
Or fortitude.
No, not
Interesting.
fortitude.
Damn. I might do take control. That's the bonus.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. And I've changed my mind. This will cost the 1 resolve you have left.
That's fine.
Okay. You ready?
Sure, yeah.
3, 2,
Yeah.
My energy, you can.
Okay.
You got this.
16. That is a crit. That is a crit. I mean,
Oh shit!
Hey, Riku,
Easy. Yeah, I know you got a 15, right? What do you get?
you got a 15.
I got a 26. Yes,
He,
sir.
he was 1
Oh.
short of the crit,
Yes, sir.
which means, well, it's
Can I bounce
not
off of him?
a victory. It
Hold
is
on,
a
on a
tie.
On a crit, can I bounce off of him?
Can you bounce?
Not
You
touch
want
the
to?
floor.
You? Oh, you want to put him
I got
under
a
you?
crit. I got a crit. Can I push myself off
He
of
could
him?
have landed. He could have landed on Bakugo instead of on the
That's what I'm
ground.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Push myself off of him back into the arena.
Okay.
Got a crit. What are you thinking?
I've already given you quite a bit. But that was a crit.
It was a crit.
How about you can't jump over him or jump off him, but you can flip him so that he's the one that would touch the ground first.
I think there's hilarious imagery
that's
in
what we're
Riku
doing.
being like landing on top of Bakugou. But I'm just like, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely landing on top.
Yeah,
Rolls the
I think that, but I was like, the way I want. Okay, Hermitop, I think we're gonna do this because I think we might just take it to like
Okay.
a tiebreaker round. Like they
Okay.
did it
Or-
in the like a weird like test of skill, and since you and me are both intelligent, it'll probably be a test of intelligence. We're just gonna take
Bruh.
a graded SAT out in the middle of this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Or
You leave it up to your dice roll.
a reaction. Can I get boss the master cube? Like invisibly push myself back. A quick deception
Seems like-
roll, if you will.
Seems like a lot. to
Use
do.
the thrust from the opening.
Yes. The same thing as Bakugo.
I liked the idea of a roll more.
Okay, what are we rolling?
Let's just
A
have
1d20.
yeah 1d20.
10
You'll roll the
10 and
1d20.
below,
No, how about
10
this?
and under, you don't.
Uh,
11 and higher, you do.
Okay, let's make this a little interesting. All right. You want to have an outcome where you win, right?
I do.
So let's
Very much do.
let's do it like this. Okay.
Hmm?
1 through. Let's go like 1 through 8. Oh, sorry. On a natural 1, you botch this and you land on the bottom.
Okay.
It's a 5% chance.
Okay.
Then 2 through 8, it's a tie. Anything above an 8, you will win. No, actually, everything above. You know what? Sure. Everything
9?
above an 8, you'll win.
Who's rolling this?
Riku's gonna roll it.
Me.
You want it to happen.
I'm giving you.
You sure I
my
can't get an
roll.
extra resolve? You know.
No, not until the end of this.
Do not
fight.
push your luck. Do your luck.
Go, go, go,
No,
go,
no,
go,
no,
go.
no.
Come on, you just
Leave the
gotta
heart of
beat
the
an 8.
cards. Heart of cards.
Nat 20.
No.
Nat 20 this shit, bro.
Let's roll. Brother 15.
Left.
All right.
Oh my god.
Take it. I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Let's fucking go.
yeah. So you sort of actually, yeah, we're totally gonna make this the judo flip. Yeah. So
Okay.
Bakugo's sort of like it's not really even running. It's just more like you know, like he's sort of like slowly like spasming, like not even spasming, but he's like zombie walking towards you. So it's sort of like very unnatural, but you sort of get him to like come into your space, and you feel the eyes of your homeroom teacher staring at you, from all the way in the stands as you attempt a judo flip on Bakugo. And while for a second you also go over the edge, you're able to like get Bakugo like just enough under you that when Bakugo falls out and you fall out afterwards, you land on top of him. And you sort of you do a little bit of damage to him via that.
Average anime trip scene. Let's go.
Yeah.
Kyo just fucking just really quickly stands up, just like yes, and then just looks around and like oh,
Yeah.
it's back
I'm
down
kidding, I'm
quietly.
going back.
Yeah, but I guess that's gonna be the match. Fair.
Holy shit! Let's
Fair.
fucking
God.
go!
Good.
What was that officially like a 2-turn match or a 3-turn match?
That was like 3 or 4 turns.
was,
yeah.
I think that was 3 turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
6
like
turns.
3. Because he just lost his technique boost.
Yeah. No, that was. I mean,
I
all the
lost
matches have been going
Percy
pretty
hijack
quick.
in the 2. was
Via
6
it
turns,
being
guys.
like combat. Listen, combat time is weird because it's like 3 rounds is like, okay, we say that's 18 seconds, but that's like, these guys are shouting like
It's
anime
18
names.
seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, we've already seen how long 5 minutes is in Dragon Ball.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
that sort of time dilation. So it's like, ooh, cool, epic fight.
Oh,
Jacob.
damn. Thank God you're a generous DM.
Imagine if I had just been
what
like,
do you want?
no, that actually doesn't work.
Well, I spent a resolve.
Yeah, you
Something
spent
was
you were like, can I spend a resolve? And at that point I was like, I mean, we haven't really clarified all the stuff the resolve does, but that feels fair. But
a crit? Yes, sir.
yeah, the crit at the end, I was like, if it had been a normal one, we would have gone to like a tiebreaker. But yeah, the crit at the end, especially because he had rolled a 15. He was 1 off being a crit as well.
How about karma, you could
Out of
say.
the fucking footing. Oh my God, yes.
Oh man, that means, you know what that means, guys?
Hey.
Only Class D in the semifinals.
Let's go.
Fuck.
I'm shaking.
But yeah,
Oh
what do you
my
guys want
God.
to do in between rounds? There's a little bit of a time gap.
I have an idea. You guys go.
Jason's gonna
Already
call
got my
his
thing.
dad.
Okay. You gonna ring his banana phone?
Well, I was gonna let some other people go first because this is gonna be like I'm gonna be sitting there essentially going, I don't care what you think you're gonna do. Because I'm telling you, essentially he's gonna get mad about it.
Okay. Yeah. Does anyone else have anything they want to do? Murders to solve, crimes to
I need to
investigate.
find Tetsuya.
You're gonna go on a search for Tetsuya? Okay. You've talked to his fan club. That was something that happened last time.
Yes.
Not this time. Something that happened last time. But yeah, you've got. I mean, yeah, sure. If you want, like, you were sort of told to stay here, but you're not really being held to that by any like real authority figures.
Yeah. I do feel bad about it a little bit, but
You can just tell Fuiko that you're gonna pop out for a bit.
Yeah, I'm heading over to the student section. I'll maybe be back later.
Okay. I'll. Okay. Cool. And you just want to go investigating and not go directly over to the student section, or are you gonna investigate in
Yeah.
this section?
I don't know. Did Yuki say that she had seen Tetsuya since the match, or I can't quite remember.
Oh, I believe, and this is, correct me if I'm wrong, they either saw him very briefly after the match, or it was like they didn't see him after the match. But I think it's far more likely that they saw him very briefly after the match. But that was also a bit
Okay.
ago. Like it's starting to
Yeah.
get late, like afternoonish late.
Okay. So let's see. Where else would he go? So he had left his crowd of admirers. There's the food court, obviously. Would he have gone back to like the lockers?
That is a possibility. There are 2 there are like a lot of sets of locker rooms sort of around because there's some general course and locker rooms or whatever, but there's male and female on both the right and left side.
Okay, so I think the first thing I want to do is go over to the locker rooms and then find like the male locker room and bang on the door to see if anyone's in there.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just roll some dice real quick. Just right or left specifically.
Left.
Left. Jason, you're in the locker room. There's a giant knocking. For reference, the
Hello?
left is where the other murder has been going on.
I'm sorry, going on?
Sorry, like the knife getting placed in
Okay, so that's where it
Susan.
happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
The
more
way
on the
you
left.
said it implied that it was ongoing. And
The
I'm like, wait,
investigation's
I
ongoing.
didn't
The
hear that?
investigation's ongoing. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Jason,
Hi.
Hmm?
have you seen Tetsuya recently? Is he in there?
I'll
No,
take a
no,
quick look
he's
around
not
the
in there.
room. No, he's not in here. Last I saw him was a little bit after his fight.
Okay. Yeah. I'll check the other locker room, but he's the only one in class 1D that's missing. So I just wanted to make sure he was okay.
Missing? That's kind of bad. Especially with everything that's been going on. Like, then
Murder.
wasn't someone trying to like hurt him earlier?
I don't remember. Was someone trying to hurt him?
Or
No
was one
one.
no? Was it someone trying to hurt him, or was it someone in his fan club was trying to hurt someone else?
I think
I
the.
mean, his fan club was mad at me.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like that is probably the closest. We've had
Listen,
to.
it's been a long
It's been a while. Don't
3
worry. I,
weeks.
I completely understand. No, but, well, actually, Jason, roll some perception
Yes.
for me. We're going to have some post event perception. I like these.
Would it be post event or would it be brains? Because I'm
Perception
making
is
a
brains,
memory
right?
check.
No, I mean, this is like perception post humorously. I mean, I don't know if it'd be like books or streets or logic, so it feels like perception is probably the best.
If Owlbear will actually make this roll. Shouldn't be that difficult, Owlbear. It's just 2d6.
Yeah, it's just 2d6. There we
There,
go.
there it is. Finally. 8.
You remember, just because you've been in this area for a bit, you remember hearing Tetsuya say something about taking a call before walking into like these sort of like underground passage tunnels that sort of connect everything in the stadium.
Do I remember which one he went in?
You think you sort of walked past him as you were walking Todoroki to like the nurse's office. So you think he's somewhere probably north is where you saw him last.
I'll relay that information to May because Jason's gonna be like, I think he was like over there, but last I heard, that was almost like that was before my fight with Todoroki. So I don't know exactly how long if he's still over there.
Okay, I'll check it out. And I guess, do you have time before the finals? Congratulations on
Oh, thanks.
that.
Honestly, still can't believe I'm like even here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it facing Riku.
Yeah,
Are
Man.
you okay? You seem kind of mad.
I don't know. Better now. Things haven't been going great for me today.
Oh, well, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's not your problem, but I just want to make sure that everyone's all right.
I mean, from the look of it, well, aside from whatever the fuck's going on with Yukio and Riku, from the look of it, most of us are doing pretty good. So, like, don't worry yourself too much.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you around, Jason.
All right, see you soon.
Okay, north we go.
North you go. All right. Do you want to make some streets to navigate these tunnels?
Streets. Seven.
7. Eh, that's actually pretty good. I mean, you're familiar with UA, kind of. This is built very similar to UA. So it's not terribly difficult, but it takes you a while to find Tetsuya. A significant while. And so before we go on to explain what's happening there, just because of the amount of time it takes, Yukio, Riku, Jason, what are you guys up to? Oh,
Go first.
Yukio, oh, Jason, Riku, you get full regens.
Yay! As I said, Jason's gonna call his dad in a minute.
Yeah. Riku, you.
I
Wow.
just looked at my stamina. I didn't realize I only had 2.
Did you say?
Do we also get full regens in case someone tries to murder me?
You know what? Yeah, I'm giving it to everybody else. Yeah, sure. Everybody gets full stamina refills, except for your classmates.
Hmm.
You,
Let's go.
the 4 horsemen get full refills.
We get special treatment. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Were you saying that?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You just said Riku, and then like.
Oh yeah,
Hurt
are you
yourself.
doing anything in particular? Or are you just chilling student section or like prepping in any way?
Well, I would text Haru, send me the recording, please.
What's
Then I
this
would
a
just
record?
text
This is a recording of Yukio.
the fight. This
Oh, this
fight that
one?
just
Oh
happened.
yeah, this one. Yeah, you'll get that.
On out. And then I'm gonna text Rena, second place, and that's it.
Second place.
Second place. I did it. That's all I'll be doing. I'll just be staring at a wall.
Okay. Yukio, you doing anything?
He's pretty quiet. So he's gonna show the picture that he took of the
Murder
murderer.
man.
Yeah,
Just-
I'm just gonna show it to Suzume. Like, I have a picture of what they looked like.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll be on
if
the
the
lookout.
cops, or more like if the cops try to go after you again, I have evidence.
Yeah. That's good. That's fair. Okay. Yeah. Thank
And
you.
scene.
And scene. Jason, you call your father.
Yep.
It
I'm
rings a little bit.
calling his actual personal phone,
His actual personal
not
phone,
his
yeah.
work phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not his assistant's assistant phone, not
Yep. Like call this if you actually need to get a hold of me.
yeah. It rings. It rings some more. You know, it's got a lot of ringing, you know, because that's just what phones do. Phones ring when you call them. And just because I haven't decided yet. Yeah. Eventually, you get a little click as you hear someone, like, you hear the other line pick up. This had better be important.
It is. I know you haven't been watching the festival. I'm in the finals, Dad. And it would mean a lot if you, at least for a day, would pretend that you care. And I need you to watch this fight for me. I know you have your problems with me, and I have my problems with the way things have been since Mom
Jason, I'm
died.
in the middle of a very important business meeting. Can this wait?
You have 20 minutes until the match starts.
If I have the time, I'll watch it. No other promises. I'll add as an addendum to my schedule.
Fine. Whatever.
No
You know what?
backtalk. You did this to yourself.
Don't even bother. You know what? No, don't bother. I mean, you're not gonna fucking care anyway. And hangs up.
Okay. Jason, as you hang up, you hear a small pitter-patter of feet approaching you. Very small. Very, very small. As you can see the shadow growing outside the locker room door, as Principal Nezu makes an appearance, just sort of at the door, sort of stares at you. I imagine you look a little bit emotionally distraught, or at very least like tense.
Yeah, kinda.
It was not a happy phone call.
No, it was not.
Hello, how's the sports festival
Principal?
going for you? I see that you've made some major steps in progress with your quirk.
Yeah, I was quite surprised with what I've been able to do today too.
No worries about it. There's obviously some time before the next match gets going, but we're just going to obviously, we have the resources here. My primary concern is that maybe the pseudo-amaxivin might not have fully entered your system, fully entered and exited your system yesterday, and so we're just going to run some tests to make sure that's not the case.
Oh fuck!
Scoop diddy whoop.
Oh, you're
whoop
so
diddy whoop
boned.
dip.
You're so fucked.
See,
Kids, this is why you don't use
Assuming
drugs.
the tests come back negative, we'll be good to run the race. Otherwise, we can probably just call it a tie. Well, actually, you'll probably have to default to the other person. I know you're friends with Riku. He might decide he wants to make it a tie. It hasn't happened often, but it could if he feels generous.
would you mind if I just had a quick talk with Riku first?
Um, well, we'll want to run the testing now,
Well,
especially
that's why I
because
wanted to talk to him real quick about it first, because I was going to see if he would be okay if it hadn't left my system, or even I could make it so that way he could make, since he can manipulate body chemistry, we won't have to even worry. I can just have him flush it all out of my system really quickly.
it's less of a concern for the tournament itself and more of a concern for your health. We don't want you um walking around with these side effects for a thing. So we'll have you enter so we'll test if they're not in your system, which there's a low chance there might. You might have just awakened your quirk and had a boost in progress from who knows what. Quirks are still very hard to understand, but other than that, we'll just keep you under surveillance for a little bit, make sure it fully exits the system in the proper amount of time. It should have not been in the system this long, but we were working with some different methods for application.
Yeah, sure. Just can I just go to the bathroom real quick?
Yes, of course. I know this is all very stressful. You've probably got a lot on your mind. I'll just be right here when you're done.
All right, cool, thanks. Jason's gonna go find the nearest bathroom, and along the way, he's gonna call Riku.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Riku,
Okay.
you get a call.
Hello.
Riku, I'll give you $50 if you meet me in the bathroom and flush whatever's in my system out of it.
You got more money.
Not on me at the moment. I'm saying right now, $50 hard cash.
I got Cash App. I got Venmo, bro.
Moven.
hmm
Always a capital.
Okay, $50 now, and then I'll pay for your trip for one. Okay, out of game question. Have we all discussed we were going to the beach after the sports festival?
There has been
Previously?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
There has been, I mean,
Uh,
I know Riku and Yukio have discussed having a beach, but there's been like no really canon beach conversation.
Okay.
Always been not a character.
Then in game, I'll say I'll pay for my chauffeur to drive you around for a week.
I got boss. You were a businessman.
I'm running low on money until my allowance refreshes. I haven't been working for 2 weeks. I've been training.
I'll still meet you there, but we gotta talk things out.
Fine. Wait, didn't you say you needed a new phone?
I already got it.
Damn it.
The keeper already gave it to me. I mean, Kenta, I'm covered. I'll meet you there. I'll hang up.
Cool.
So, Jason, which you do you go to a specific bathroom? Like a bathroom near the because there's not like what I'm going to ask is let's start with Riku. Well, Jason to Riku. Jason, do you want Riku to sneak to you to the bathroom.
Yes.
Okay. Riku, would you roll stealth?
Okay.
Unless you would like to not stealth.
By stealth, you mean deception?
No, I mean stealth.
Like real stealth? I got you. Can I? Okay, yeah. Sure. Let me just roll speed. Go
This
just
isn't like a
walk.
notice or like a blend in. This is more of a notice thing, not really a blend in thing. Okay, 7.
I got a
Okay.
7.
I'll file that away for later.
Okay.
Damn it, Nezu. And your fucking infinite magic wisdom.
Just go to the restroom.
I can see people invisible because I'm Nezu.
But yeah, Riku,
Good nose.
you turn up in the bathroom and there's Jason.
Hey.
Hey, here's this, and then tell you what, I'll give you
What could you possibly give me?
2 stamina gummies to take with you into the next fight. That way we have an even two
Bruh.
apiece.
I'm feeling pretty refreshed.
Yeah, but think about it. I mean,
Nah.
these things are full of caffeine. You bring them in with you, they're damn near like those old special angry chocolates that made you feel like you had bees in your teeth.
Ah, yes, bee teeth chocolate.
I never really like sweets.
I mean, Riku, you don't even know what's in his system. You want to check?
Well, I mean, give me the $50.
I think he handed him in as soon as you came in.
Yeah, I literally already gave you the. It's a $50 bill. I just handed it to you.
What'd you bring me here?
I have eaten something that is messing with my system, and I need to either throw it all up or I need to just get it out somehow because it is
Yeah.
making me not very good.
Is that why you have a quirk now, Mr. Quirkless?
In my defense, I have said I didn't know. I said I have a quirk factor. No quirk. We didn't discover it. This is the first time I've ever actually used it, so I don't even really know what's going on with it. All I know is it had something to do with an experiment the principal and I are conducting with the Japanese government. And I can't say any more about that because I have signed an NDA.
Ah, you can't say more? Gotcha. I'll make my way back.
No, I mean, I literally can't say more.
Really now?
Yes.
Really? I'll walk a little.
Like, Nezu's richer than me. If I break that, he'll sue me, my family, and you into oblivion just for hearing about it.
Me?
I'm breaking the NDA to tell you the information. You think he doesn't have microphones listening to us right now? Yeah, we're in the bathroom. He doesn't give a shit.
Good
And what would
point.
be the point
I'll check the system.
if he was already listening?
Bro. I mean, I'll just check his system.
All right. Yeah.
I want to see what's clogging.
Yeah, roll some medicine or books. It'd be books.
Okay. Me. Yeah, okay. Where is this? Awesome. Okay. 9.
9's pretty good for what you need to get because you've seen this specifically. You've seen this sort of damage recently, but this seems to be a modified form of that damage. This you saw very recently in Akira, probably would, but you've come across it every once in a like very rarely in your work before UA, but you've recently seen it in Akira. But this seems to be a very modified form. Like it's not, it's certainly a different drug, but it's like the same makeup sort of. It's doing the same stuff to his cells. Is really all you're able to tell.
Can I fix it?
So this is where it gets a little weird because while yes, you could very easily flush, like you could reduce the effects of trigger in someone. That's something you've done in the past because you've had clients come to you like hopped up on trigger.
Yeah, but can I get rid of it completely? Because I'm imagining filter it through the kidneys, right?
Yes, you can filter it, but that's the thing. Filtering is you can accelerate the process, but if you're not really good at it, you might leave some stuff left over.
Give me the shakes.
How many kidneys do you have?
Not a good
Two?
question.
Hold on now, let him answer.
Two,
Hmm.
I believe.
You know, kidneys go for a lot nowadays.
I'm not selling you one of my kidneys.
Then what are you gonna give me? A whole lot of talking, not a lot of trading.
I can get you a support item.
I don't really use items. More of
I
a
mean, right
natural.
now you don't, but what if you had something that allowed you to increase your control on someone else?
I can kind of do that already.
Riku, can I
Yeah,
ask a
but then you have to
question?
fight them.
Yeah, have to.
Just sort of like a more like maybe you don't know yet, but is there something Jason could give you that would satisfy your requirements? Do you have an estimation?
Probably some kind of sponsor deal with my family's like business.
But I don't know if Jason would know
Mm,
about that.
yeah.
I mean, he'd see the shirt, obviously, but I don't know.
You've never mentioned the farm
Yeah.
to
Oh, but
Jason.
I'm rocking. I'm rocking the
He's
brand.
rocking the merch.
You don't recognize this ad? Well, actually, can you roll like an intelligence check to see if you recognize the brand?
Is it a big farm? Like, is it a well-known one?
Pretty, I'd say pretty like in the middle.
Yeah, they're not like Beijing corn, but
Yeah.
they've got maybe not
Ooh.
notoriety, but one of their children was a
Like,
hero. So there was like a weird
yeah.
sponsorship that way.
I'd say it's big only in Japan. Type of
So
And
would
like,
that be a
brand.
streets roll?
yeah, we'll make it streets. And it would have been like big in Japan like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
7.
7? Yeah, you've heard of the farm. Obviously, you recognize the merch from the logo you see at the like the drugstore or whatever.
So you said drug and trigger. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's how you connect the dots.
Yeah, that's where you got the trigger.
It comes
Fuck.
pre-canned. But yeah, I mean you recognize it. You might have inklings of remembrances of with a 7. You might like there are some there was a hero once upon a time who like talked about them but then sort of had a scandal. Something something Mitsumatsu something something.
Riku, I've been noticing you keep wearing that shirt all the time.
I do.
What is about that that's so important to you?
It's my family's business. Listen, we run a farm. Make some publicity in.
What if I were to help you get some? Ooh, see, I don't know if this exists. Can Jason roll something? I'm assuming a books check to see if there's if he knows if his family's company is making any like farming equipment because I know they primarily make
Yeah, hero equipment.
yeah.
I think that's a good question. Yeah, you could roll books for that, I'd say. Did Erin just drop out of the call? No. Okay, we're still good.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, that's a 4.
A 4.
Mm.
I mean, no, not really. There's some tangential industries. Like some people, like there are some heroes who like need specific granola bars, right? But
Mm-hmm.
there's
Mm-hmm.
not really like a that much sort of cross representation.
Okay. Is your sister still going to therapy?
She is the therapy. She's the med school.
Well, I know she wants to be a therapist, but she was kidnapped. She would.
She wants to be
She,
a neurologist. She's chilling. She's actually pretty fine. She's in the stands.
well, I was gonna offer to pay for her therapy.
Ah, the Mitsuma says we're strong.
Uh,
Now, this is. You guys continue to negotiate because I feel like I've come up with something that is very funny and might work.
I'm all ears, Jason.
would I know if a certain friend of mine, if her family does anything regarding farming.
Ooh, the shields. They would do more with farming than probably your family would. But that's because they do a lot more like cross-sector stuff. You know, they might have a
Yeah.
few. They might have a little bit more cross-sector, you know, into those things. But yeah, roll another books.
6.
6. I mean, yeah, you know they talk about it at the very least. I mean, Mr. Shield's super into tractors,
Yeah, he does have one, despite the fact we live on an island with no grass.
you know, maybe that's an in. Would you mind if I step away for a bit so we can go to May?
Go right ahead.
All right, May, you're navigating a lot of hallways down here,
A lot of
but a
hallways.
lot of hallways, and so you don't come across the full conversation. In fact, you come across very little of it, only the very end. In fact, you come across so much of the end of the conversation that one of the people in the conversation is walking away.
Uh,
And you
so
just,
what do I hear at the end of the conversation?
Tetsuya, you can't afford to fail the Hero Public Safety Commission.
Oh, hey, you work for the Hero Public Safety Commission too?
Just out of the hallway. Love it. Yes.
As
You
loud as can be.
yeah.
Oh, hey.
You see him like jump. Very much. No, I don't work for the Hero Public Safety Commission. That's crazy. You're crazy. No, that's obviously a lie. You're not crazy. Congrats on winning the fight earlier. Man, you really like wham wham. You got me good.
Yeah, thanks. I was just coming over because no one had seen you for a while, and it sounds like things might be escalating with the whole murder situation.
I mean, I haven't heard anything about a murder. I mean, well, obviously, I've heard a little bit about the murder because everybody heard a little bit about the murder, but I haven't run into any murderers, if that's what you're asking. Sorry, I'm going through my words real fast, but that's just because you sort of caught me off guard. You sort of snuck up on me.
Yeah, sorry. I guess I was just sort of like worried. I I don't know. I haven't really had much to do since I got knocked out of the tournament myself. Uh,
That's pretty fair. I mean, honestly, I thought it was gonna. I mean, no offense to you, of course, but I really underestimated you. I was sure I was gonna get in there for at least one good hit. You know.
yeah, I
I mean, good on you. I mean, very effective.
yeah, I mean it works on some people. For Bakugo, he kind of just uh hit harder than I did.
Man. Well, I mean, we're heroes. We can't really expect to win them all, right?
But yeah, I guess not.
But you seem to be taking it pretty well, right? You're not like,
I I mean losing has sort of cooled down uh how I was feeling earlier. It wasn't really even about the tournament. I was just sort of trying to ignore my other problems, which I guess I am still kind of doing. But I'm glad you're okay. And I guess we don't need to talk about the Hero Public Safety Commission or anything like that if you don't want to.
I, I mean, I don't really know that. I saw that you had gotten added to them. That's a big step for you. I mean, not a lot of people make it to the Hero Public Safety Commission, right?
I don't know if it's really, I don't think they really chose me because I did anything good. I kind of just got caught doing something illegal, and it was one of my only options.
I mean, I guess that's one way to look at it.
You pass.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it'll help with being a hero in the future, but they haven't really asked me to do anything yet other than like the initial like entrance test.
I mean, I'm sure your training will kick up. That sounds like something they do, right?
I mean, I did have a chance to train a little there, but um, I had assumed they would have like wanted me to do some sort of hero adjacent work.
You know, I can't really say. I've never really done anything for the Hero Public Safety Commission, but if I'm sure they'll just wait for the right moment to find something for you to do, right?
Yeah. So you haven't heard anything about the murders?
No, actually. They were like it happened like a little bit before like our bout. Like I I had no knowledge of it going in.
Yeah. I mean, they were already trying to pin it on Suzume.
That is such
Uh,
bullshit.
I know. And it was the same cop that like tried to interrogate me when I got arrested.
That feels like a weird coincidence though, doesn't it?
Maybe. It feels like I've only ever seen like that one police officer.
I don't know. It's just, I mean, it's sort of weird that like the person like that arrested you the first time is now investigating the murder this time, right?
I mean, now that I think about it, it sounded like they wanted me to like spy on the class. So maybe they have like a whole team devoted to just like spying on class 1D, which is a bit,
That's a bit creepy.
yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I think I better head to the student section anyway.
Yeah, sure, I'll catch right up back up. I mean, they needed to do something real quick, so. I mean, I just
Uh,
have something I need to do of my own free will. God, I'm so bad at this.
yeah, of course. See you later, Tetsuya.
Yeah, so,
Also, if you see anyone that looks like an older version of me, just run.
okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can do that. Do you have like an older
Uh,
sister or something?
don't worry about it.
Just run.
Just run.
I'll be honest, I'm not that fast. Okay, yeah, sure. See
Okay,
you around.
back to the student section, I guess.
Can you think back to a time that you were lost? Thoughts disorganized, can't seem to dry your eyes, and chaos is collapsing from your mind. And you say that you're fine, but now